As the world transitions towards a healthier and cleaner environment, Iraq is joining the circular economy and aligning with the global mission for sustainability. By embracing circularity and reducing waste in their energy and resource systems, Iraq is taking an important step towards a greener future. Global warming is a complex and multifaceted issue that is having serious consequences around the world. One of the most visible effects of global warming is an increase in extreme weather events, such as flooding and dust storms. Rising temperatures are causing more frequent and severe heat waves, droughts, and wildfires, which can lead to famine and water scarcity in affected regions. These impacts are not just environmental, but have significant social and economic consequences as well. For example, the displacement of people due to flooding or drought can lead to social unrest and conflict. In light of these challenges, there is a pressing need for research that can shed light on the causes and consequences of global warming, and identify strategies for mitigating its impacts. The Paris Agreement is an international treaty adopted in 2015 by the UNFCCC to limit global warming to well below 2 degrees Celsius above pre-industrial levels. It requires countries to submit pledges to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions and report regularly on their progress. The agreement also includes provisions for supporting developing countries in their efforts to mitigate and adapt to the impacts of climate change. The Paris Agreement requires countries to submit nationally determined contributions, NDCs, which are essentially pledges to reduce their greenhouse gas emissions. At the Sharm el-Sheikh Climate Change Conference, COP27, countries came together to take action towards achieving the world's collective climate goals as agreed under the Paris Agreement and the Convention. The conference took place from the 6th to the 20th of November 2022 in Sharm el-Sheikh, Egypt. It's important to reduce global CO2 emissions to mitigate the impacts of climate change. The total CO2 emissions recorded is 51 billion tons per year, and UN urges countries to reduce this by 40% by 2030. By following the principles of reduce, reuse, recycle, we can all do our part to help protect the environment and promote sustainability. Effective waste management is essential for preserving the environment, conserving natural resources, and mitigating the potential harm caused by waste. By properly managing waste, we can reduce pollution, conserve energy, and protect the health and well-being of people and the planet. Avoid using fossil fuels for producing electricity. There are several ways: renewable energy sources, energy efficiency, and energy storage. By adopting these methods, we can reduce our dependence on fossil fuels for electricity production, mitigate climate change, and improve our overall environmental footprint. A sustainable transportation system is also very vital for a cleaner and greener environment. The effects of climate change are already being felt around the world, and if we do not take action to address the issue, it will only continue to worsen and have increasingly severe consequences for future generations. We have to take action and act responsibly for our next generation. It's high time. Karbala Clean Green is another initiative towards this crucial problem, offering sustainable solutions for a better world as well as for future generations. Our study highlights some major issues that directly affect the climate and local ecology of Karbala, Iraq, and require immediate attention and action. We found that the burning of waste not only pollutes the environment but also causes an increase in temperature by an additional 5 degrees. Another issue we identified was the lack of plants in the area. This is an important concern as it directly affects the local environment and ecosystem. We noted that power shortage is also a significant problem that needs to be addressed. With the growing demand for electricity, it is crucial to invest in infrastructure and technology that will provide sufficient and reliable power to meet the needs of the local population. We also discovered that the people of Karbala require jobs that pay well. It is essential to focus on creating employment opportunities that not only benefit individuals but also support the local economy. In response to these challenges, we are taking the following actions as solutions to address the issues identified in our study. We have developed a comprehensive plan that includes several solutions. Our plan involves generating up to 500 megawatts of electricity through pyrolysis oil gasification. We also aim to plant 10 million trees over 7 years. Creating over 2,000 major jobs for the locals with good salaries. Our goal is to not only recycle waste but also to make Karbala a cleaner and more sustainable city, protecting it from pollution and global warming. Additionally, we plan to set up industries that make use of the recycled waste to produce various products, further promoting sustainable practices in the area. Moreover, our plan also includes to address the food system in Karbala involves implementing sustainable practices to reduce waste. We aim to promote the proper disposal of food waste throughout the entire agri-food value chain, from production to consumption. By focusing on sustainable practices and reducing waste, we can have a positive impact on the environment and promote a healthier food system for the people of Karbala. As Iraq takes important steps forward in addressing critical issues, such as those discussed at the Basra conference, we at Karbala Clean and Green are eager to be a vital partner, supporter, and organizer in this effort. We recognize the importance of collective action and collaboration to address the challenges faced by our community and are committed to working together with others to find effective solutions. We believe that through partnership and shared commitment, we can create a sustainable and prosperous future for Karbala and all its residents, as well as contribute to curb these issues and provide a global solution.